Hi there, my lovely JSS students. How are you doing today? Nice to have you back again here. Um, Today we continue with literature. Last week I introduced this literature. It's a bit difficult because you are not here with me, so that we can be reading books. However, we're going to be looking at literature. Last week we said that literature deals with writing of books, writing of plays, and then writing of poems, isn't it? Now, the same last week I told you that we have oral literature and written literature. I'm very sure that if you are asked what is oral literature or written literature, you should be able to say something, you should be able to do justice to the question. Oral literature are those literature that are passed to us from generation to generation through the word of mouth. That is why it's called oral. Through the word of mouth. We have what is called oral tradition. Oral tradition, those traditions that we get this tradition through our father telling us, and we in turn will tell our children, and they will in turn tell their children. So oral literature are those stories that are passed to us through the word of mouth. They are not written down. Okay? Like last week I told you some of them, even though some of them now are being documented now in form of short stories. That is oral literature. Now the next one is written literature. I'm very sure you're conversant with this one. Those books, those plays, those poems, of course you know them, like Jack and Jill. Those are written literature, like the ones we read before, first term and second term. Those are, even the one we did last term, those are written literature. Those ones that are written in form of books, in form of novel, drama, and play. So those are written literature. Then we equally look at, when we went into the importance of literature, we say one of them is that it's used for entertainment, isn't it? We use literature for entertainment. Of course, you remember I told you that in those days when, those days when we were very young, in the evenings after the day's work, we'll gather around the old grown-ups, the older people, even the older people too gather, and stories will be told. So we use them for entertainment. And then the other one is that it teaches moral lessons, because when we listen to those stories, we see the foolishness of one person or one animal, or of course you know what I mean. Like the one that I told you last week, the one the birds went up to heaven for a feast, a party, and you know what happened? Mr. Tortoise tried to outsmart the other birds, and he did. But along the line, the consequences of his action trailed him, because as they were going back after the party, everybody said, "Tortoise, give me my feather." And he has no option. He cannot argue with them. So they collected his feather, and what was left for him, he told the last person that, "Tell my wife to put mattress, put all those soft materials there, so that I can jump down." And imagine him jumping down from heaven. All right. So the other one I told you is that it helped us people's culture. It helped us to know people's culture. It helped us to know people's culture. Now, what is culture? The way people talk, the way they eat, the way they dress, the way they do their thing. It helps us to know people's culture. When you read the Yoruba's literature, you will see their culture there. You read Igbo culture, literature, you will see their culture there. You read Hausa, you see their culture there. So it helps us to know all these things. Now, these things that we are doing, they are all fall under, whether it is written or this, they all fall under what we call tales. Now that is exactly where we're going to start today. So the first thing we're going to look at is folk tale and folklores. Folk tales and Say, let me hear you. Folk tales and folk laws. All right. Now, folk tales and folk laws are almost the same. They are almost the same thing. Now, this is a story of a particular place. When we say folk tale, we are referring to story of a particular place. Now, folklore is simply the same thing, story of a particular community. So it's all the same. The line is not too far apart. So when we talk of folktale, we are talking about story from a particular place. Now they all fall under oral literature, unless now that they are trying to document some of them. They all fall under oral literature because they are simply the word of mouth. They are simply the stories told by the word of mouth. Then we tell our children will tell their children, and the thing continues. So that is it. Now let's copy a little. Okay. So the notes are very short, very short. So I want you to take these two lines into your note. So what we mean by, let me include it. They all fall, both of them fall under oral literature. So they all fall under literature. Now that is it. When we say folktale, it's simply old stories of a particular place in form of oral tradition. Now we may have, or we have folktale, let's say, of Calabar people, Efik people. No, sorry, Calabar people. We can have folklore of Efik people. Are you getting it now? Efik people, I think Efik people are in Odukbani, they're in Akbabuyo, they're in so many local governments. So we can have folklore of Efik people. We can have folktale of Calabar people. Calabar is still under Efik. So you now see, folktale is a particular place, while folklore covers the larger place. So that is the thin line between the two. Now, like what I say here, don't forget that they all fall under oral literature. They all fall under oral literature. The next one that I'm going to give to you is myths and legends. Myths and legends. Myths and legends. Yes, myths and legends. Now, it's still, even though they're documented now, it's still under oral literature. All right, we're still looking at myths and legends. So just add these little lines into the note on folktale and folklore. So it's just what we've already said. They are stories handed down from generation to another through oral tradition. Of course, a lot of them are animal-based stories. I'm not going to tell you. I told you one last week, so I'm not going to. Maybe I will tell you one today. So they are animal-based stories. Now we use these stories to learn values in life, to learn one thing or the other. We use it to learn values in life. Not to be greedy, not to be haughty, not to be polite in the society. So these stories, we use them to learn. Now we now go to myths and legends. Now myths are stories that many people believe. Many people believe it, which may not be true. Okay? Many people believe myth, but it may not be true. That is why you see some communities, they will say, we don't eat crocodile, we don't eat this, we don't eat that, we don't eat snake, we don't eat this, because of the stories surrounding those animals in that community, in that culture. Like in my place, we don't eat snail, because there was a story that there was war and including crocodile, there was war. And because of this, the snake, the god sent snake to make the road slippery. So when the enemy village came to fight our people or my people, they could not move smoothly. They were moving and falling because of the slippery nature of the mucus, the saliva from the snake. So because of that now, they say they should not eat this animal because the animal saved them from that war. So those are the stories. Now, that is why I said it may not be true. It may be true, it may not be true. They invented to explain historical event or natural event. Now, it may not be true, because I can't imagine the number of snails that will come to make the road slippery for a troop of soldiers, a battalion of soldiers to pass, and then they will march and they will not fall. So they are not, we can't back it up very well scientifically because of that. So when you hear myths, there are simply stories that many people believe, which may be true and which may not be true. Now they explain historical event or natural events. Okay, natural event. Natural event like earthquakes. Okay, earthquakes is believed in some places that they are caused by the gods are angry. The gods are angry. So now some places when there's a long drought, there's absence of rainfall, especially in an agrarian community, they say the gods are angry. All right, so that is legend. Now we go to the next one. Remember, it's myths and legends. Legends are stories that centers on adventure of brave people, brave men and women, magical event, and supernatural people and supernatural event. Of course, still just like myth, it may not be true. Now, when we say it centers on adventure of brave people, we are talking about brave men, brave people. Now, people that combine their bravery with magical things. In Benin, Edo State, they have a lot of stories that is centering on brave people. We told about one, I can't really pronounce the name, I hope there's a Benin person here. They call him whether Ogwara. We are told that this person is a very strong personality. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. This is somebody that can lift a whole tree, uproot a whole tree from the roots. So those are legends. It might be true, it might not be true. Now it talks about magical events. Okay, magical event. All of you watch Merlin, isn't it? So all those things, they're all legends. Now supernatural people or event like this one, supernatural people or event. Now when you remember somebody like Hercules. Hercules is the son of Zeus. Now, Zeus is a god. G-O-D-S. Now, this god came and impregnated the daughter of a king and gave birth to this Hercules. Now, when Hercules was growing up, he grew up, not just like another ordinary child. He was exceptional, very strong. He was just above his peer. He was very, very strong. And now they used him to fight wars. So Hercules now became very powerful when he grew up as a man. Became very powerful. Now we're talking about supernatural people. He became very powerful because you can't kill him because of his ancestry. He's not real human being. He's the son of the gods of this Zeus. So you just can't kill him. So he fought war and conquered territory for his people. Now, it's also supernatural events. I did say like earthquake, flood, you name it, eclipse. So now, of course, like I said, it may be true, it may not be true. All right. So you're going to add this note under myths and legend. Okay, just what just said before. There are all stories told from a very long time ago to explain certain things that people of that time could not understand. Okay, when you see people that could not understand something, you see one wise person, one sage will come up to explain using those natural phenomena, natural event to say it. So most of this legend, most of these stories are the creation of wise people in that community. The creation of wise people in that community. For instance, before, do you know why Africans before then were killing twins? It started by somebody saying, come on, why would somebody give birth to two children at once like animal? This is evil, this is bad omen. And because of that, they start killing those twins. So that is it. And now you get this story, I've explained them before, you get this thing into your notes. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that Hercules, the son of Zeus. Now, Hercules, like I said earlier, was not an ordinary human. The gods pregnated the mother, and now the mother took the gods made the mother a woman or a mother. So now they asked the god, who is responsible for this pregnancy? She could not explain. Of course, she could not explain. So the kingdom, they gave us scanty ration of food, and now put her in a boat, push her into the ocean. If she survives, fine. If she does not survive, back to where. But she survived. The wind, the tide of the current of this blew them to another island, another place, another land, where she successfully on her own put to bed. And when she put to bed, she gave birth to a baby boy, and that is that Hercules. Now, in the course of time too, this Hercules found his way back to that kingdom where the mother comes from, and now fought for them. So there was war between that kingdom and another kingdom. It's a long story and very long and very interesting. So this Hercules gave birth to a boy, Zorak. After telling this story, you will pay me Zorak. So this Zorak was like his father too, very warlike. Very, very warlike. So Zorak now was fighting Hercules on the mother's side, on the mother's kingdom. Remember that Hercules is not an ordinary human. He's So Zorak was fighting. Now Hercules, how did they meet? Hercules went fighting from one country or one state or the other. So you hire him, he will come and fight for you. After winning, he will leave. Now you go to another place. So he was fighting like that. So in one of those expeditions where he was fighting, he fell in love with a girl. And before you know, put the woman in the family way, and then, since he's a warlike person, he now left to fight. So this woman gave birth to Zorak. Now there's something that Hercules gave to the woman. Hercules gave the woman a necklace. So okay, when the baby comes, you give this baby. It's from me. So this boy now, as he was growing, the woman now gave the necklace to Hercules. So they start fighting. The boy grew up. Hercules was fighting from here to there, from here to there. Now the boy was fighting too. So one day they met on a battlefield. So when they met on the battlefield, Hercules on the opposite side, the son Zorak on the opposite side. So when they met, the boy did not want to fight any other person. He wanted to fight his father in order to meet his father, in order to introduce himself to his father. But Hercules on his own side was thinking that this boy is so proud of himself. This boy is so insolent. You want to fight me? Hercules, you want to fight me? Don't you know, you did not hear about me? So now the boy came out that there's no need to waste life, that let the two captains fight. Now if I win you, you become our servant. If you win me, if you kill me, you become our servant. So the boy now came, and Hercules now came. So they now face to face. Unfortunately, very fortunately, Hercules, because he is not ordinary human being, he's God. Hercules killed his son. It was after the boy was dying. Remember, in those days they do fight with poisoned sword. They will poison their sword to make the dying very fast. So when the boy was dying, he now called the dad Hercules. He called Hercules. He asked him to look at this necklace, if he could recognize this necklace. It was then that it dawned on Hercules that he has killed somebody, and that person is very dear to him. So because of that, Hercules, I want to cut a long story short, because of that, Hercules refused to fight again. So when Hercules saw it, he now asked the boy, "Who are you?" The boy said his name is Zora. That his mom told him that you are my father, that he, Hercules, is the father. Hercules cried. Hercules lamented. Hercules could not even understand. He said, "Why did you now join to fight me?" He was asking the dying boy, "Why did you not join to fight me? Why did you not make yourself plain? I was thinking that you want to insult me because you've won so many wars. You want to bring that insult to me." He said, "No, that I was joining these people in order to meet you." So it was so painful. And it was so painful when the boy could not complete his father's name. He died trying to pronounce his father's name. So the man got the boy, carried him on his shoulder. The two warring sides, they could not comprehend what is going on. The man carried the boy on his shoulder and was crying. And that's the only child. Carried the boy and climbed up a hill. And that is where he buried the child. Oh, come on, it's very sorrowful. I'll leave you there. Take good care of yourself. I'm going to leave you with a little assignment. I'm sure you like the story, isn't it? All right. Take this assignment. Very, very small, very, very light assignment. All right. Before I go, please, this is my assignment. Now, this one will entail you telling story from your culture, okay? You are not going to tell from my culture. So you just tell a story of a legend from your place there. If you are a Efik person, you should have a legend from Efik. If you are Igbo, if you are Yoruba, if you are Hausa, you tell a story from your culture there. That is it. Do have a lovely week. God bless you. Bye-bye.